Alright, brother.
And my camera fucked up on my game. What the hell? How do I fix that? No, I live streamed. It's. Oh, okay. That's what it is. It's my fucking controller. What the fuck? How did that happen? No, what the hell? My video game just went straight to my controller. Like, the way I angle my controller is how I look in the cockpit.
Oh, yeah, there's a there's a headlock. So if you gotta go to your controller options and remove your headlock. Figure out what button it is so you can lock it back into place. R3? Oh yeah, R3 is the R-click is how you do that, yeah.
Okay, now it's finally...
Alright, let's do this. I'll do some flying around and see what I can do with that. Oh, that's right. Where was I trying to go? There's another system. Alright, brother. You too.
Nice meeting you. Are you looking at the live stream? My live stream? It should be. I'm looking at it right now on YouTube. Mainly the reason why I don't want to go on there is because I have a poor upload speed, so it has a shit. It's just complete shit. Does that make sense? Vaughn Dread. Vaughn_Dread. Oh, what the fuck? Yep.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, I know. I just double-clicked triangle and it was like, goodbye.
2, 1, engage. Frameshift.
Are you fucking kidding me? Eat a bag of fucking baby dicks. That's all I needed to do was know to hit triangle. Nobody said that. Well, nobody told me it was triangle. Like, I was like, what's the button? And you're like, I gotta see what you're doing. But that doesn't tell me what... That does...
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
I have more. I know I do.
He's a ripped ass lady. I have my personal settings and he's live streaming, so everybody heard that.
No, he's not.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shut the fuck
The
up.
whole entire world just heard you fart
you're
on
lying
live
to
camera.
me. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, my privacy settings say that they can hear my voice on his live stream too.
Uh-oh.
Someone send this to me.
Oh, just FYI, you'll get quality content all day. I'm just saying.
Alright.
Don't sell me out like that. Like, why does your mic have to be down? Like, most of the time, your mic is up at the right time. And then at the wrong time. Like, that happens. Out of the corner of your eye, it's like, it's down. Because they're trying to catch you slipping.
Fuel scooping.
That's true. I mean, you can watch it on YouTube if you want.
Shit, I don't want anyone to send this to me. It's like, is this your fucking dumbass that I can hear?
Alright, I'm on home tab. Now what?
Fuel scoop disengaged.
At Codex. And I'm guessing archives. Balance sheet. No, oh no, I only have one ship.
Frameshift drive charging.
Hey, shut up!
Ready to engage. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one.
Isn't there an autopilot to do this?
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, I think that's what I was going for, to get more like engine space and stuff like that, so that way I could go. But I'm pretty sure
3, 2,
at the time, I think I had the maximum distance that you could go in a ship. In this ship, anyways.
warning, temperature.
What?
Hull integrity.
How the fuck? It wasn't scooping from this sun. Are some suns not capable of scooping from?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yay, my stuff's overheating.
Oh,
It does that all the
gone
time.
through.
Blacktooth Point?
Fuel
Who?
sweeping.
Tchaikovsky City.
Fuel sweep disengaged.
Oh, I've been there.
Yeah, I'm unlocking Elvira.
Actually, I was trying to
I forgot about that. You gotta cool down to a certain point before you jump, because otherwise you'll overheat, correct?
Yep. Yeah. See, they say 65 is a comfortable temperature, but for me, I like pushing the limits. So like 70, 71 is good for me.
Frameshift drive charging.
Doesn't sound like you're pushing that much more limits. You said what, like 61 first, and then you went up to
70, 65 to 71.
That's not very much.
That's a lot of degrees change now.
She likes watching you play video games, doesn't she? Huh?
For the decisions I make at it.
Oh, nothing like a backseat video gamer.
Yeah, 100% backseat video gamer.
Fair. Yeah, 100%. My dad raised a champion.
Fuck. You and your dad never let you touch the controller. Oh shit, I'm raising a generation of backseat gamers. They don't
I
even...
mean, he handed me the controller when
To
he
be
first
fair, I
started.
gave them the lesser of the two systems. I gave them the Xbox.
I had my own games.
She's like, I play with your fucking mind.
Yeah. He's like, I
Oh.
play with your fucking mind.
She can watch my live stream and to keep the audio at least.
That's what I told her. She said, you can watch the live stream if you want the audio from it.
What's his channel?
Von
What's your
Dread.
shit? Von
V-O-
Dread. Von
V-O-N.
underscore Dread.
VONDRED.
There's no underscore?
Yeah, there's an underscore.
VON underscore DREDD.
No, 1D.
Just one D.
That was my dyslexia.
Von
My whole
Dread.
name is based off of my dread is based off of dyslexia, because I knew Judge Dredd was spelled improperly. I thought it had one too many D's, and then I found out that there's an A in Dredd.
Why does... Is that him?
Let me see.
Is that him?
Did you have
And
your picture on
Pushing
your
up
thing?
glasses? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I have a mohawk pushing
yeah.
up my glasses.
Mohawk
What
pushing
is-
up his glasses.
That... Wait, is it this one? With the scarf?
With the scarf? What is the scarf?
No, it's
No.
That's not you?
Jesus, lady, what are you looking
I...
at? V-O-N.
Oh, wait, no. It says that he's live right now. Oh, found
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
The one that's
Oh,
live.
those sunglasses. I'm sorry. There's like multiple fucking profile pictures of sunglasses.
No, somebody actually used my name after I made my name, and they shortened it.
Yeah, I saw it. No underscore.
Yeah, I was pretty pissed about that, but then I was like, ha! You didn't get the genuine name, motherfucker!
Huh? What?
I can't. That's so... No, I can't do that. I can't do that.
she can't listen to her own
Oh my
voice.
god, that's disgusting. Is that what I sound like?
Just remember, you don't hear it, everybody still does.
Good. Good. As long as I don't have to hear myself, that's fine.
Frameshift drive charging.
Alright, what am I here for? I am here for... I forgot. Oh, Soontil Relics, that's right.
Macarena.
Yeah, I thought I always.
You gonna blow it up? Well, yeah. Wasn't somebody saying something about he cracking them
down,
open,
like-
getting 200 diamonds a roll? See,
Gotta
that's
get
insane. I
posted.
want to do some cracking too. I haven't done cracking.
Fuel scooping.
Cracking
Crack
sounds
the
cool.
mags.
I wonder if we can all get down on that and just like, I mean, I don't know the process of cracking.
So, yeah, we release the Kraken.
Right, exactly. I'm saying we all take a crack at it.
fucking meth head comes out of nowhere.
Dude, so it's the perfect analogy for a crackhead that I've ever fucking heard is my boss says we hang the welder from the crane because a 95-pound crackhead can throw it over the fence and run 6 miles with it.
What?
Frickin' the welder's like 300 pounds.
I got that. So you take the weld. You have to keep the welder on the crane so a
Yeah, they hang
crackhead
it.
does.
Yeah, they hang it from the crane like 60 feet up.
Critical.
There's a video of a guy.
So the crackheads won't steal it in the middle of the night.
You've seen a guy with who takes the refrigerator?
No, yeah, throws it on his fucking shoulders and then with the refrigerator and rides the bike.
Bicycle.
The dude,
One shoulder.
one shoulder and starts pedals away.
And that's what happens when you don't diminish a person's fucking will to live.
I mean, I guess soon till relic.
Well, because you gotta think. There's nothing in the drug that is actually like making you like do it. It's not like a super strength drug. It's actually unlocking. It's stopping your body from telling you you can't lift that.
Yeah, it's stopping your body from telling itself no. I don't like to be told no anyway. So I might as well shut off the body's ability to say no to itself.
I mean, it's not always a good thing. Is lava hot? No.
No.
Like that's not.
That's not a good thing. You lose limbs that way.
And that's how she put the pudding in the pop.
Fuel
Uh-huh.
scooping.
Content.
Fuel scooping complete.
Come on. Give me what I want. Yes. I need 3.
So how are you guys
3
at
units.
fighting?
I'm pretty good. I took out a Thard. If you go to I posted my thing on the Fighting View. I got a couple videos up there. They should be now. But me fighting a Thargoid Threat 5 solo and a Crate Mark 2. So I guess I'm pretty good at fighting. Why?
4, 3,
I'm not the best at fighting, but I'm pretty good at it. Sorry. Yeah.
A lot of what?
What this squad is known for is Stargate fighting.
Yeah. We usually pop. What are we, 4 right now? We got to keep going if we want to try to push 3.
I'm sorry, I had dubstep in my ear. What you do what?
We hunt and fight Thargoids.
Stargate.
Fargoid, okay. Every time you guys said that word, like the onboard computer would come up, or you'd get this noise, and it was like, what?
Where am I going? Oh, sorry, I have to go over to this panel.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Of what? This? Exploration. And fighting and... Well, okay, so this game has got... Hold on. Go to your Google and type in history of Elite Dangerous. Just leave it on play. I want to hear the history anyway.
Like, is this like the history of how it was developed, or is this like lore?
6 of
6, 7, 8.
Frameshift
yeah,
drive
8 Alexa fucking things. What? Yeah, I know.
And you just
What'd you say, Vaughn?
Is that like history of Elite Dangerous, like how it's developed, or lore?
Lore.
Oh, okay.
Dude, this game has got so much backstory. There's 16 different superpowers, plus you can create your own superpower, and you can take over systems, and you can play a political role, and you can fucking...
Oh
you
yeah,
can
I know
totally
that.
role
Like
play
that's
this
that's what I was talking about. Like that's the part that's like EVE Online.
Yeah, exactly.
But this has been around a lot
Lore
longer.
of Elite Dangerous.
Well, I can't wait until it turns into like fucking Mass Effect Andromeda.
Well, yeah, I mean,
fuel scooping.
this is longer. This has been going on longer than that, so it's got a lot longer storyline.
In mid-80s.
Yeah.
Wait, Elite Dangerous. That's right. This is an.
You said,
There are more copies of this game, isn't there?
no, that's all of it.
That is?
Yeah.
Fine.
Like this isn't the first one, is it?
No,
No.
not by any
No,
means.
like I said, it came out
Yeah.
like 85, 83.
Huh?
Yeah.
No, I didn't hear you.
DOS. Oh, it came out like 85, 83.
On paper or on console?
No, on DOS. Yeah, no, on computer, DOS.
Yeah. I still consider a computer like a console,
Yeah.
like.
Frameshift
No,
drive
consoles is
active.
consoles. Consoles is like your PlayStation. Computers different. But then again, they're getting close.
The lore which encompasses multiple games and various...
Well, they already have. The PlayStation 4 is a computer.
Yeah, since like I said, they're getting close.
And the hilarious part is it's more compatible with the Microsoft system than the Xbox. Did you guys know that?
Oh, is it?
I don't even know where... There's so much information.
Yeah.
I got a rope, guys. I'll be back.
System scan complete.
You might as well play the videos. They're probably better.
Complete.
But am I gonna sit down and watch hours of gameplay? Like, maybe.
I mean, it depends on which guy you're listening to.
It's... The first one that's up there is Drew Wagger.
All right.
4,
Or there's MC
2,
Tutor.
1.
Expert tutor?
Elite Dangerous for Dummies.
Yes.
Fuck.
Turn it. I want to hear it.
Am I allowed to turn it up, or is that gonna mess up the flow of the fucking...
No, but just do it over the mic. I mean, it's
No.
nice to hear lore, especially shit that you know now.
Most of the time. Also, real fast, say the guy's name of where to get it. That really helps. Not fuck up my live stream. But I demonetize mine already because it's a mature
Yeah.
content.
So who's it from? Who's the live stream or the content from?
MT Major.
NT Major.
N-Teen Major.
It's just a capital M, a capital T,
Oh,
space.
MT Major.
MT Major. Okay.
Yeah.
About
That's
to
where
hear
the-
some
the-
lore from MT Major.
Yeah. Just got a footnote, you know, for his live stream.
That's right.
Because if you footnote it and you give them brownie points, you don't get like they don't mute your mic a lot of the times.
Yeah. Put it down. You don't have to watch it.
Well, I want to watch it.
Alright.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Now, I also want to congratulate myself and you and the Jen on reaching up new reviews. Thank you guys so much for now on 1,583 views with 2,606 subscribers. I'm extremely happy for that. That's a huge amount of views.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, he's one of those guys.
Yeah.
Making this happen. I mean, it's amazing.
But I mean, you get good information, especially from these guys, too. Especially on lore and stuff, because I don't like to read, so I like to listen to a lot of that stuff.
Yeah, YouTube made dyslexics reign supreme because they try the hardest.
Well, yeah, for real. It's not just that. I mean, it's
Do you want to hear the lore, or do you not want to hear the lore?
Jesus, lady.
Because your big ass mouth just keeps them moving.
Oh, wow.
Well, you're allowed to listen to the lore and talk unless that's a crime.
Wow.
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 Oh wow.
Wow.
So what are you famous for? Run, Forrest, run. How about you, Owen? Oh wow.
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 Frameshift drive.
You want to hear something really cool that I learned about Forrest Gump?
Huh.
Chuck.
Everybody wanted the kid to act like Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks. But Tom Hanks turned around and said, "Why don't I act like the kid?"
Yeah, for real.
And he
Not
did.
allowed on live stream.
He did that, and it worked. What?
No, I'm just talking to her.
On OnlyFans it is. Technically it is.
Fuel scooping.
I mean, technicality follows.
Fuel scooping complete.
Andromeda would be losing his mind right now.
Technicalities. Rio.
Make sure I don't crash into the sun.
Frameshift
Just fucking
drive
with you.
charging.
All this technology, and they know only they only know how to make you go directly into the sun.
Yeah. Well, at least they don't make you crash into the sun. They just let you burn and fizzle. And they torture.
3, 2,
1. What? Don't look at me like that.
You called me Icarus earlier.
I did. Don't get too close to the sun.
I like it when people like fuck up and they're like, "Yeah, let's call this spaceship Icarus." You know, Icarus died, right?
She was saying something about soaring through the skies, and I was like, make sure not to get too close to the sun, Icarus.
No, that's not even air. I was saying it was about like, oh my god, no, what was it? It was something mundane, like about us like hanging out. And I was talking shit to you, and you're like, don't get too close to the sun, Icarus. And I'm like, what?
I really hope stuff like Elite Dangerous happens in like Pandora.
Come on. How many more jumps do I got?
You say it to my ass.
9.
Instead of my face. You say it when I turn around and walk away.
Ooh, nope. I'll take a quick flip right here and get some fuel.
Fuel scooping.
I don't want to be stuck out in the middle of
No,
that.
I have to jump again.
Again. Well, at least they didn't leave me behind this time. I stranded myself.
Wait, it happened again?
No.
It was just
That's why I'm not going to let it happen again. That's why I'm going back to refuel at the star, because my next star is a red dwarf.
That's why I'm not going to let it happen again. I don't think you have a choice. I think it's just going to happen.
I think it's just going to happen. Yeah, when I'm not paying attention.
Yay!
Time crew's going to leave. You're going to message him and be like, what the fuck happened? Like, we told you, man. We were leaving. Runs out of gas. 6 jumps in when you need to have 12.
Shit. What was the story of my life?
I like how there's
So
There's,
play slow in the background.
there's actual groups in here like that actually like, you know, I got the money, come give me gas. Okay.
Yeah, fuel rats will come out and save you and stuff like that. But
some of them are free depending on which one. I like the people that are like, goddamn, fuel rats taking their time, and it's like you do realize they don't have to do that at all, right?
yeah, you should just leave yourself stranded out there.
God, could you?
Look at that ball of fury that I'm flying towards.
That's
is
my
amazing.
anus. After I have Taco Bell.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like. Sorry, Andromeda showed me a picture of the fucking the center of the universe. It literally looks like somebody airbrushed a cat sphincter. Seriously, just what it looks like. It looks like somebody took a fucking cat's asshole, took a picture of it, and then airbrushed some stars around it. It's like fantastic. A black hole at the center of the universe. Anus.
That'd be cool if you could go to the center of the universe and then it could launch you anywhere into space.
You get lost. Just
That-
you go through the fucking event horizon and just be like,
Oh no, I'm not talking about actually like going through it. Like it doesn't launch you anywhere. Like you pick a destination and you go there.
ooh. Speaking of which, Spike did post. He posted a video of the fleet carrier, how it jumps into hyperspace. That was pretty cool. It literally opens a fucking wormhole portal and goes through.
If he's playing this on his console,
Uh-huh.
how is he able to fucking live stream?
You just okay. So she wants to know how you're able to live stream through your console.
There's a
And you
button
just gotta-
and you gotta link your YouTube.
Because I've seen like
Yeah.
streamers play like shit
I can link my. I guess I could push a button and I could stream this right now, huh?
Yeah.
So if I go hold down my share button, right?
But you
and I
need
go
to make sure
broadcast,
you're not sending a lot of information over the internet because it's your upload speed that actually fucks things up.
meh.
So if you have a low upload
But-
speed, then you won't be able to do it.
Yeah, well, I mean, my upload speed's something, but I also run fucking like 8 devices in the house on Wi-Fi.
No, it's information being sent away from you, not to you.
Cross platforms, so you're able to get it from your PlayStation.
To stream on YouTube.
Yeah. Or
Watch.
from Twitch. Or
Watch,
the fact
watch,
that
look.
I want to be able to.
Let's see. What? Oh, here. I'll just try. Let's see. Okay. Oh, okay. I just have to agree to settings. So that means I haven't set my YouTube channel up for it yet.
Yeah.
So if I set my YouTube channel up or my Twitch channel up, and I can stream via my PlayStation, but I don't know what my upload. I don't know what my upload is, especially with everybody else running the same.
What about like phone gameplay? Or like
Your phone gameplay?
or like Switch gameplay?
Your Switch gameplay?
How
Just,
people do all the fucking Animal Crossing cooking gameplay and
oh, they probably
come to my island live stream.
they hook it
Fucking
through a
fantasy.
computer. They hook it through a computer monitor and run it that way. They dual screen it.
Yeah, they plug it, not a computer monitor, they put it through their computer.
Yeah.
Because you hook it up to your computer, it goes through your computer to project onto your monitor.
Monitor, exactly.
And then you can
So, yeah,
copy
it's
it,
just that
you live stream it from there.
Yeah, because everything's now HDMI. So
Yeah, all you just gotta have is a computer with an
plug it into
HDMI
your
card.
computer, plug your Switch into your computer, and then you can live stream your broadcast from your computer that you're playing on your Switch. Yeah, not joining the fucking ever fucking watch something.
It makes it seem a lot easier.
Yeah, apparently. I didn't know it was a push of a button. I would have been doing that a long time ago.
Shit, same.
3, 2, 1.
Excuse me, I would totally play like my shitty little mini games.
Your indie game with you freaking out in the background. No! Or your mom.
Cussing out my mom when she comes in and
Fucking taser her.
Yeah. Zap.
Fuel scooping.
Actually, I told my mom that. I'm like, if I set up downstairs to where I wanted to stream, would you let me? She's like,
Fuel scooping complete.
I am heading to Kuhn.
Frameshift drive charging.
With Khun. Kuhn. something like that.
Open galaxy map. How far away am I? Ooh, I'm not that far either. Nope, nope, never mind. I'm probably about halfway there.
I want you to whip out your dick, just spin it around.
No, actually,
Jesus,
nowhere,
lady.
nowhere near. I'm like 1/3 of the way there. Holy tits McGee.
Oh, Billy! Oh, Billy! Ew, gross. Is that what you sound like with Reba? I feel sorry for her.
Oh, okay. There we go. That's why. I didn't know you had to switch it.
Oh, no. It's gonna fuck with me.
I'm all jumping by 5 light years when I can go 20.
Yeah, you just switch it from fastest route to Kanakamu or back and forth.
Yeah, I just found out about that.
Nice.
Sitting here having me fucking smoke crack doing meticulous shit, not telling me about the shortcuts. Because they changed some, they changed a lot of stuff, and they kept a lot of stuff the same, but they changed a lot of stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't been playing this game for very long. I've been playing it maybe, well, in gameplay, 2 weeks.
I played it when it first came out, and they upgraded it a lot, but I can't wait for the boots.
Boots on the ground.
Puss in Boots.
Boots on the moon. Boots on the moon. Space legs, yay.
Frameshift drive charging.
They need this game to like hook to Netflix, so that way we can watch like Netflix on one of those screens.
I just watch Netflix on my Switch while I'm playing the game.
2, 1.
What? What? For what?
Having multiple screens going at once.
I was watching Cowboy Bebop and playing this game.
We're watching Cowboy Bebop talking to me.
Dude, where did you find this woman?
And at one point, I couldn't even hear you talking to me. All I could hear was your fucking. All I could hear was Cowboy Bebop. So I'm like, maybe I should just fucking.
Watch Cowboy Bebop? Yeah, that's a great idea. I love it.
Just find that episode and run. Be like, let's play a game. Be like, let's find where Anthony is.
Just to find what episode and what minute was this voice on his microphone. Find out what I'm watching.
3, 2,
No, that was not an idea. Actually, it might have been an idea. Let me see.
Holy shit.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
You know,
wow.
ironically, now, yeah, right, for real. Oh, now that I pushed the Twitch button, I get my Twitch emails.
scoping. System scan complete.
And it's like, you haven't messed around with Twitch in a long time. Oh, I accidentally grazed by it just a half a second ago. Now I get an email.
I wonder who's listening to us now.
Yeah, I'm wondering, for real. It's like, why choose YouTube when you have Twitch?
Yay, I gotta fuel up.
Oh yeah, D-Skin. Bomb.
Does it take more fuel to go further, or is it the same amount of fuel? Just
No, it's more fuel. It
you know
does
what I'm talking about,
regulate
right?
the fuel. Yeah, it does regulate the fuel per jump.
So if you go 5 light years to 20 light years, the 5 times 4 doesn't equal the 20.
Yeah.
The 20 costs more.
No, it costs, yeah, the 20 costs more, obviously, because it's 4 times. But it'll cost you exactly the same amount, so if you're jumping 5 light years times that by 4, that's how much fuel it'll take you to go 20 light years.
Oh no, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah. So the math all adds up. It doesn't cost you more.
So
and
it's
more.
not
It
it's
just
not
costs
like gas like going like 90 miles per hour compared to.
you. Yeah, no,
Hey,
it
okay.
doesn't regulate you like that.
They're listening to us. Next update, that's what it does.
At this rate of travel via this amount of time, it's like 60 miles an hour. Most people don't realize there's a mile a minute.
Yep. People wonder why I get like places fast going 90 miles per hour.
Yeah, it's 1.5 miles a minute. Or 1.13 miles a minute.
Don't you mean point?
Yeah, something like that. There's the dyslexic part, see? You'll hear it come out.
Like Judas.
Goddamn, giving myself away.
What?
Okay, it just tells me, oh, that isn't a planet to get stuff at.
Frameshift drive charging.
And there's like a route travel where you can only get like planets systems with stars that fuel, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't figured that out because I've already lost myself in dead space between the fucking red dwarf fucking star bullshit. So yeah, I haven't figured that much out.
I can figure it out.
You set your filters to a certain things, like minus. I did set them so I don't run into the giant white dwarf neutron fucking murderers.
Fuel scooping.
So that's gonna be awesome. We're gonna have cross-platform play with the older generation, and it's not gonna be like PlayStation 3 and 4.
Are you fucking joking me right
like
now?
This just started?
Like, hey, check the news.
Disengaged.
Just check the news. World War.
Don't say that.
I'm not India and China and North Korea and South Korea, you said?
So communist countries are attacking democratic countries.
Okay. First off, if China goes into war, that makes active Russia. Okay, we've been guarding our borders right now from Russia for a minute.
Yep. Every single war that's happened since the fucking the Korean War.
How the hell did that? We mentioned something and her phone tripped out.
No, and I'm on the fucking page and now I can't. Like, what the fuck?
Ah, shit.
Dude, they're censoring everything right now. Her phone just shut down. They quite literally, no, her phone just shut down. Did it not pull up?
And this is what happens when you remove bases and our power.
Soldiers killed in clash with Chinese troops. Colonel 2 Zhuans killed him. A lot of face-off casualties on both sides. 10 points for Gryffindor.
What fucking shit! Holy fucking shit! Oh fuck.
Yep.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Trump, for helping start World War III.
I got the super sleuth on it. I'll find out here shortly. Yes. Because I have no interest in it, I'm flying through space.
If you got no interest, then why am I reading it?
Because you have interest.
Because you just spooked the shit out of me. I got my phone to geek out.
I spooked the shit out of your phone.
So China and North Korea did a simultaneous attack today.
Violent clashes.
Something. I have no idea.
Then that means they're all in line with Russia.
Yeah. All right. What are you reading?
Reading.
No.
Does he have to cliff note it? Is that why?
No. trying to figure out what you're reading.
Okay. It's an article. Okay, so World War III. India slaughters 520 soldiers. Bloody massacre. Border tensions erupt. Okay. There were losses on both sides of the battle as one of the Indian Army's officers and 2 soldiers were killed in a violent face-off at Galwan Valley. One of the 4 clash points in the eastern Ladakh sector is there. These are the
One sec, I'll be
decades.
I'll be right back.
Result from a clash between the nuclear-armed Asian giants. China has not yet confirmed the death or numbers of injured. India's army said on Tuesday senior military officials from both sides were meeting in a desperate bid to calm tension. Okay, that's literally all it has. Wait, oh. Never mind. The Indian Army statement said senior military officials of the 2 sides are currently meeting at the venue to defuse the situation. Talks to pull back hundreds of troops deployed in the remote region have been held over the last 10 days, but no breakthrough has emerged. Indian government sources said no shots were fired, but a physical fight broke out between the 2 sides, with soldiers using batons and throwing stones, which resulted in casualties. Yeah.
Somebody beat somebody to death? Is that what you're saying?
Someone with a baton, you better hit them in the
Hey,
fucking temple.
I mean, I'd rather go hand-to-hand combat than fucking guns any day.
Guns are too quick.
Yeah.
You're gonna kill me, you're gonna fucking beat my skull in.
That gives...
Go. Alright,
Okay. Killing 3 Indian personnel, huh? That was today's news.
this is from today.
Yeah, I think you guys are reading the same article.
Is it from Express?
No, where? The Wall Street Journal.
Oh, he's reading the street. I think I just passed. Oh no, I was reading the Daily Express. Ooh, let's read the Indian news. Let's see how India fucking.
Yeah. Who's gonna go? Okay. I like pizza. Pizza is good. Pizza is grand.
Just sitting in there, I'm like, I found a lot of my room. Inside looks really great. I even got my little wolf thing actually hanging like shit. Mine's the spinning perks. If it spins, the cats will go meow and it's glass. So, well, I wanted to put it outside, but the kids have a really bad habit of going blank to all the wind chimes, and mine has a glass.
Okay, where you busted that one chime it in, like, into 3 fucking pieces. She fucking did like a fucking star jump. Like, wow!
Well, I know, and mine has a glass. It's got a metal piece that swirls down. It's a glass bulb sits in it, and it's like.
Imagine them just smacking it off. Just
I would probably
shattering on another
stab
one's
them
face.
with the metal piece. My mom talked the guy down from like $40 to 15, so I'm like that.
That's not bad at all.
No.
Okay, what am I? Okay, here's the Indian Express. China points fingers at India, urges restraint. China urged India to strictly restrain its frontline troops from crossing the border or taking any unilateral action that may complicate the border situation. After India said that it has lost 1 army officer and 2 soldiers.
3 deaths.
Yep. Beijing on Tuesday accused India of crossing the border and attacking Chinese personnel, new agencies reported. It also urged India to strictly restrain its frontline troops from crossing the border or taking any... Okay, we just read that part. AFP news agency reported that Beijing accuses India of crossing the border, attacking Chinese personnel. India also tweeted. Okay, that's a fucking tweet source. Okay. China Foreign Ministry asked about Indian Army reporting casualties in clash. China says calls on India. I want to know why this article is literally saying the same thing, just reworded.
Just over and over and
Oh,
over. Censored.
no.
Censored.
This is the Indian Express. Like, this isn't our news source.
There's bombings.
Okay. China State Global Times tweeted, quoting Chinese. Okay, here's a little.
Yeah, that's why her fucking shit wigged out.
Indian troops on Monday seriously violated the census of the two sides by illegal. Okay, that's literally the same. Wait, China has lodged solemn representations at the Indian side and urged. Okay, what the fuck?
It's just repeat.
I'm really uncomfortable with this. It also said that China and Indian side agreed to resolve the bilateral issues through dialogue to ease the border situation and maintain. The first combat. Okay, there's only. They literally filled that article with the same thing worded
Copy
differently
paste. Copy paste. Copy paste.
No, the whole time until that last part. And then they're like, this is the first combat casualty on the India-China border after 45 years. And they're literally repeating it again, where they lost one officer and two soldiers. What the fuck? Or is that just, like, Indian translation that they just... I'm so...
Yep. No. Wow. I was gonna say, if China goes active, Russia goes active. If Russia goes active, US goes active, then we're all fucking doomed.
Alright, let's try...
Yeah.
Army sources say the soldiers were not shot, but were killed in hand-to-hand combat
Yeah.
on the Indian territory. Is this going to show me anything different? Okay. 3 Indian
Yep.
soldiers, Colonel B. Santosh, Babu, Havladar, Palani.
This is cool.
Were killed
Hey.
in... Sorry, what? You're on Mars?
I'm on space base.
Are you terraforming?
That's what it looks like they're doing.
Okay. I can't even say it right. Terraforming?
Terrariums.
Ooh, at all. I can't say it.
Let's unlock this engineer.
Thanks for letting me know that he's streaming. So I can,
Oh,
like, completely say
5
something
FSD, huh?
Out of pocket. Outlandish. Fuck.
So, with these 2 engineers, can I do double engineering on my FSD drives? Is that what I'm looking at here? Yeah, I can. Oh, no, it takes it away. Okay. Maintenance, huh? Dirty drives. What do these do? What?
Can I drink the apple juice?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do it this way. Conductive components. More conductive components. Wait. Alright, so she does do all the way up to 5. Not the end of the world, kids. God damn it.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three,
9/11 happening.
Frameshift drive charging.
Now it's showing the quarantine. No. I want to get that person.
Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Warning. Temperature critical.
Hello, I'm back. Kind of.
Fuel scooping.
It's got that weird... Because I was in the military, so you know I get drafted before you guys, right?
Yep. And I won't get drafted because I have 6 kids.
Your kids will get drafted, though.
Disengage.
They're
If
not
they're old enough.
Not even close. That's one of the reasons.
That's not... One kid's totally fine.
Drive charging.
No, 6 kids, see, they need their father there to help the whole situation. Those two people need to be working together. They can't
I'm
take
only
away
one,
that.
though. That's the whole thing. I'm only one, so I'm a single father of 6, so... It's even more incentive.
Oh yeah, you definitely can't go.
Yeah.
But my ass, mentally disabled, no kids, no prior military service, hell yeah. They'll try and they'll revoke my competency, test it out. Ooh, a purple star.
System scan complete.
But yeah. If I get drafted, then you know we're going to World War III.
Nah, for real. I do
No,
not
no.
exist,
See, here's the
that's
thing.
bullshit.
All you have to do is just prove your
Hey, William,
academic
do me a
skills.
favor and leave those 2x6s sitting up there. I need those whole. I need those whole. Yes. Yeah.
So if they start drafting
Thank you.
people, be ahead of the line, so that way you have a better job
Oh, that's
position.
fine.
Does
I'm
that make
just saying,
sense?
I need those 2x6s whole, so. Cut it up. Cut it. I don't need that.
Warning. Temperature critical. Hull integrity compromised.
Well, what? Alright.
They'll be able to find you. It's not that hard.
Oh, wow. This is totally going to increase my speed.
But what I'm trying to say is, if you actually join in right away, you have a better chance of getting an admin job than if you try and hide. Does that make sense? No, that's the whole point. You gotta protect your friends and your allies.
Okay.
Well, you don't see. Here's the thing, though. Think of the planet like a body, and war is an infection. If you don't put a stop to it, you're not going to have that. What's it called? You're not going to have that choice.
Charging.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Warning. Taking heat damage.
Well, I got 3 stars.
Nice.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Yeah, I don't think that's... You would need to... What?
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh.
Four, three, two,
Fuck, it's looking like I might not have fuel to get to you. Oh wait, no, I'm here. One sec. Ah, damn it, you... Oh wait, no, you're still here. You're still here. Yes, you're still here. So where are you at?
Oh. Oh. Oh.
So I have to go out of, how do I get out of, Super Cruise?
That's a long way away. That's a long way away. And that's a long way away.
Oh no, I actually have fuel, but there's no planet with fuel. Why do I want to go to Galaxy Map? I'm already in the I'm already in the system. Don't I want to go to System Map? So, what's his name?
No
Buy
way.
LTD Max. I got it. I got it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Have you ever heard of a stash and dash?
I've heard of Smash and Dash.
I guess it's like where the plug leaves a stash somewhere. And I think it's either the first person to get to it
How do I?
or the first person to find it.
Playing with the kid is always fun.
Oh, I see you. Go to the guy. I'll meet you there. I don't know how to get out of this though.
Same button you got in.
Go to Max.
Oh, it was a scavenger hunt. Oh my god, it was a scavenger hunt for a fucking stash.
How do I get out?
Breach do that. Oh my god.
How do I get out of the thing? What button do I press? Oh, okay, cool. I want it as clean as my sphincter.
I'm gonna steal your spot and crash your plane.
That was a shitty joke.
Welcome, Commander. I hope you are in good
How do... Yeah, I am. I'm right outside this thing. You went to buy, right? LTD Max? Yeah, I'm totally here. I'm flying over the hull now. So I forgot how to do this.
What about what? Oh. Nice.
Flight assist.
At least he's not stuffing llamas in a box so we can launch him like a fucking
Flight
cannon.
assist on.
So, how do I land?
Do you have a docking computer? If not,
Yeah,
then,
I have a docking computer.
Alright, then slow down to the, after you push, was it square left? It'll hold down square and press left on the D-pad.
Okay.
And it'll bring you to your whatever menu. And then you scroll over to contacts. And then you'll see the station or wherever you're trying to land, and then you request dock. And that'll give you access, and then if you have a docking computer, you
Okay.
slow down to 0.
Landing gear retracted.
Alright, cool. I got it. It's all good. So, World War III is in effect as of right now. And it's all orchestrated by Russia, so it's pretty funny when we take over Russia that Russia's no longer going to have a military, and we're no longer going to be worried about it. No, they're using... Yeah, I know, that's why they're using China. But when it comes to military, you kind of share resources, and that's what Russia's counting on.
Did I just watch her?
So then...
You said separate your lips.
China's trying to use Russia as their intelligence to end up getting their own shit. So is this is a player-made ship that has a whole bunch of fuel and stuff on it, right? Fucking A. Yeah, this is the first carrier I've ever been on. Well, that's what it is. Alright, okay, I'm gonna launch. Now, where are you at so I can dock with you? No, I just took off. They got a pad loitering warning. That's nice. Dude, this is a game where I would buy VR for, but I'm gonna wait for the PS5 to buy VR. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, but they don't have it for PS4 right now. They have
PS5,
it
you
for
mean?
PC. No, they don't have VR for the PS4 for this game. They have it for PC right now, though. They have VR for PC for this game. But yeah, if they have this game for PS5, they better come with the VR version.
Because, I mean, just the looking alone. See, like, I don't know why anybody hasn't, like, decided to be like, alright, all you gotta do is buy an armchair, and then you can latch these two controls to the armchair, and then play that way.
They have a Hoto controller or whatever, Hotos controller.
No, I mean, like that's standard. Like, I'm surprised that's not standard. All of them are like, yeah, place it on your lap with no fucking, like, actual, like, so if you jerk it, you're fucked. This game is actually correct. When you slow down, you can't just take off the throttle. You gotta reverse thrusters. Is that you flying over near my asshole? Yes, it is. Hi, Klingon, or not Klingon, what are you? It starts with an R. Romulan. Oh, I gotta go into comm.
Incoming message.
Squadron joined. Is that what you're looking for? Now, how do I link up with you? No, I mean, like, I know I can get in your flight pattern. How do I do that?
Landing gear retracted.
Yeah, like, you take... No. This is... Okay. There...
You can't follow.
I could have sworn you could have gotten in, like, a squadron pattern and flown around.
No, you can't lock into nothing, but you can lock into his frequency.
And you have a Navajo. Colonoscopy. Hey, watch your mouth. Damn.
Frameshift charge detected.
So lock on to where? No, I know that. What's the name? Place we're going to. Okay, the unexplored. Gotcha. And then which one is it? Just lock onto the planet? Okay.
Goodbye, Commander. Goodbye.
Cannot comply.
Oh.
Cannot comply. Cannot comply. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2.
I can drill you. Giggity. Yeah, I do. Take your pants off and jacket. You're not my supervisor. Right? Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. You're no. You're in the fucking. You're in the ring, so it's hard to see the blue. So what are you doing? Why are you just skimming the outer ring?
Oh, he's dealing with his kid right now, so the ring is.
Okay, gotcha.
If
You got a little
doing
monster
details,
around.
yeah. He's waiting outside the ring for.
Yep.
He's gonna probably fly into the triple hotspot. You know what?
2020, what a year of history, right?
Yeah, something. We'll find out.
Fucking World War III starts. Fucking epidemic happened. People thought they could live without the police and not realizing that the major supporters are criminals. Like, how could you not realize your
nice.
major supporters are criminals? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real.
Like, oh yeah, let's take out the police. Alright, then who's gonna police instead of the police? Because policing isn't actually an action, not a person. So if you don't want a police, then that means you literally want anarchy.
Yeah. Well, no order.
And guess who loves no order? Criminals.
Everything.
No, not everybody.
Tungsten. Can I buy tungsten, or do I have to get tungsten?
Wait, what? Huh? What? I hate you. I can't seem to, I overshot you. Yay. Oh, there we go. Disengage. And that's when the rocks join the asteroid. Why the fuck did you make me take this? I wanted to fight too. I was far away because you told me to fucking stay away. No, that wasn't me. If you didn't understand the sarcasm in my voice when I said that, then... By the way, I actually found out a great way to, like, navigate through space. And it's something ships already have. Exhaust. Like, think about a bar of soap, right? If you squeeze a bar of soap, what happens?
It slips right out.
Yeah. So now, if there's immense cold around you, and if you heat up the outside of your ship, and then you predominantly heat up the backside, what happens?
It pushes hot air out the back.
No, you're going to propel yourself.
Yeah.
And then you fluctuate that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you could do it. Propulsion.
Like, you just have it go down a little bit, up a little bit, down a little bit, up a little bit, down a little bit, and just keep on repeated that cycle, and you can push yourself across. Now, to have a supercomputer and a power supply to do that, I don't really know. So that's why I think nuclear reactors are going to be great in space, but like,
yeah,
we should really get rid of them on the planet's surface, you know what I mean? So why am I following you right now?
Scan detected.
You're not the boss of me.
Wolf 66.
I'm not your buddy, pal. There's a guy behind you.
I'm not your pal, guy.
There's a guy, like, literally behind you. Alright. What, behind us? Right behind you. There's a Lexor. Is Lexor one of them? They're right behind you. And I think there's only two.
I don't want you
from neighbors?
Huh?
From the neighbors?
Down the hill, right on the side of the road, there's two of them. There's a little round one, and then there's a square, taller one. I was like, that's perfect for the stores. Like,
I don't think the other one's a... Oh wait, no, he just fired a fucking missile or something.
Same.
Oh, what are you doing? You're touching me. No, you are. Yeah, you're... No, 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 that's not me.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Okay, how do I use cargo scoop? Well, I know that.
Cargo scoop retracted. Cargo scoop.
I mean, after I have it deployed, how do I use it?
Accelerated shield regeneration.
Healy beans.
This collector, how do I grab it?
You.
Oh, fuck.
Didn't have much to do today, did you? No. I was just speaking to you. Yes. You can sit up and torch for some devs then. How about that?
Just look at her and be like, you're not the boss of me.
Did you never see nothing?
No.
Needed something to reach if you're just gonna wag it at me. You got my bullet. That's 8 feet. You can't get out of this room without me getting you.
Are you Tonto? How do I open up the store?
What store?
Like the one to buy all the cosmetic stuff, because I want to see what ships they have.
Lively. You can only go in... Okay, all the cosmetics only apply to the ships that you own.
No, I understand that. What I'm saying is, like, they show what ships are... Because every ship has a different cosmetic.
Yeah, you go into your main menu, and you go to the Lively. Or
Which one's the main?
whatever.
Which one's the? So
you have to exit. You pretty much go exit the game, go to the main menu, and then select the option that says Livery, and it'll give you every option that they have for everything.
Yeah.
Oh, can he?
Like, yeah. There's
you
you can do it in game. I know that.
I didn't know that.
So
I
how
knew
do
you could do it per craft.
Where what?
Perfect.
No. Where?
Like
wait.
Glass is nice.
What? Telling me where to go and not what buttons to press does not help the situation. Okay. Okay.
Vitadine nanomedicines reach galactic market. The nanomedicines developed in December 3304 by Vitadine Labs have been approved for distribution to medical facilities across the galaxy. At the time of Vitadine's original announcement, the nanomedicines were believed to be mere weeks away from widespread availability. The Interstellar Health Organization had verified the medicine's healing properties, and Vitadine Labs owner Professor Catrian Rook had been hailed as a genius for spearheading the research and development project. But some questioned how a relatively small company could produce such advanced drugs, questions that were answered when Pranav Antal announced that the nanomeds were derived from pharmaceuticals developed by the Utopia Commune. Responding to accusations of theft, Professor Rook clarified that the original nanomeds had been legally salvaged from the wreckage of a Utopian transport ship. A lengthy legal battle followed, with Pranav Antal demanding the return of both the original nanomedicines and the Vitadine derivatives.
There we go. Okay, fucking A. What did you say? I'm sorry, I had this stupid thing fucking playing, taking all my distraction. So, I can't see the ships in here.
Or you could go, like I was saying, if you just go to your, if you exit the game, if you're parked, you exit the game and you just go to your library, it'll show you every single paint job, every single accessory for everything.
Let me know when you're done with that cigarette so we can go down.
Nice. Good. Were you paying attention? Huh? Yeah. Well, I mean, how it's cool to do ninja kicks. You can't kick your father in the face. That doesn't work.
You can't surprise... No, that's not true. Don't say that. Just tell people, just tell him. Somebody has to agree to want to get ninja kicked in the face.
No, because then he's just going to start asking the questions. You want to get ninja kicked in the face?
Yeah, and then you teach them...
That is Seattle law.
No, then you tell them... But don't... what I'm trying to say is... Don't imbue not asking a question. Don't have him assume that people don't want to, like, spar and stuff like that. Because you gotta think.
Oh yeah.
Be like, now is not the time to ninja kick Daddy in the face. You have to ask if he wants to get ninja kicked. And if he says no, don't ask until tomorrow.
There you go.
Bam. You just have to cover all your bases. Because the one thing I always sit there and say is tell kids to ask the question why. And then if they overload you on the question, like why, tell them that you're only allowed to ask 5 questions. And make sure they're the questions you want to ask a day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And also make them know that some of the questions you don't know. So, yeah, they gave you the same fucking outfit, and then they just retextured it and gave it different fucking things, calling it new. That's weird.
Yeah.
They're like, this one, the boots aren't textured. Oh, wait, no, they actually have more boot. They have boots on. Okay. Oh, no, wait. No. No, they're just being douches. I want a red on black, not a red on black on red. Whores. There's a red on fucking gray, but not black.
You're right, I didn't have to do much today because I didn't work today.
I'm not allowed to work. So lucky you. But real fast, Mr. Laser Guy, I'm gonna exit out and go to the levee. So you go to game extras, right? Yeah,
Yeah, I
there it
would
is.
assume so.
There it is. I got it. My nipples. Wait, what? You can't... What's RX ARX? Oh. I'm going to the... Oh, okay, there we go. You need to go to store. That's what it is. So, which one's the one that, which one's the carrier?
Which one are you looking for?
Oh, the Javelin looks dope as fuck. Oh, nope, it's Alien. Oh, no, wait. Why'd you do that? My dick was inside.
High dispersion composites. Now I know the backstory of it. That's fucking fantastic. Yep. I kind of figured. That's fucking hilarious. Alright, I need high dispersion composites. Just blacked out. You just got booted in the face, that's all. Okay, what is going on here? Okay,
My anus is leaking.
Well, that's not a good thing. Probably get that checked out, bud.
For the love of God, my anus is leaking. Have you seen Rejected Cartoons?
I have not.
You should look up Rejected Cartoons.
Why does it say I need tungsten? What do I need tungsten for? Oh, that's right, because I didn't go with that one. I went with this 30. High density composites.
So, what ships are carriers? Well, I can't tell which one's really, really big in here. Like the Corvette. No, I'm in the ship store. No, I understand that. I'm asking which ones are the big ones, because I'm looking at it.
But fleet carriers? No. He's looking in the library.
Like I know the Anaconda is one of them.
Oh, no. That's just a big flying ship. Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about the whole. I'm talking about a carrier, one that you send out little bitty ships that attack all the fighters and stuff.
No, they don't have those. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm. Yeah, no, they kind of fucked me on that one because we always used to call it. No, I understand that, but I'm going off of what I used to know before that fucking flagship came out. Yeah, so you guys got your verbiage changed, but I don't, so suck a fat one. So, and is there a ship kit for the carrier now, or what? What? Yes, but how do I find that to buy it? Gotcha, because I like the whole hammerhead looking thing, the one where it's side up and down.
Oh, that means he's gonna invest some money.
So where do I buy these ships at?
You have to literally have a 5 billion credits in game because you can't physically buy them in real.
No. I said where do I buy them at? Like space station, planet.
I know. What do you need, bud?
Well, I understand that. Alright, so you can't just buy them anywhere then?
No.
So I have to do literally this. like has the interface that No Man's Skies needs.
Huh.
Like, you ever played No Man's Skies? Yeah, they're like, go to this place. How do I find it? Good luck?
Yeah. $406.
I totally do, and I hope you could. I hope in the near future you could have auto fucking ships on it. You know what I mean? So, like, if you buy a whole bunch of stuff, you can put in an autopilot computer into your ships and send them out to fight for you. Like, how awesome would that be?
Eh.
What do you mean, eh? The fuck do you mean, eh?
I mean, I like doing the fighting myself.
Well, I know that. What I'm saying is you use your fleet carrier with all its turrets to fight, and then you also send out all these little ships.
It might be fun.
Could be fun.
Let's go raw.
What'd you say?
This coming from the multi-billionaire. It's all willpower, right? Are you torching? Oh, this won't hurt too bad.
Ow!
Are you torching?
Oh, no. I wanted to check the levee out while I was safe and everything, but where are you at now?
And? Yep. What you got? What is that for?
It's not what I asked.
You can put it in that drawer, please. Yep. Yep. I know.
Never. He will never clean out that drawer.
Probably not.
That's because it's especially in the secret drawer.
That middle one? Is that really a drawer? You lucky horse.
Oh, my butt's now.
So you have to have a mining laser, right?
Yeah, I don't mind. He's got everything you need on his ship to buy. And he'll make a profit. But in the process, if you mine the diamonds, you'll make some money too.
I love anything blue smelling.
But yeah, look at me that more.
I like
Yeah, I have nothing but multi-cannons and
I like
pulsing
to taste
lasers.
Red, but I love blue.
But I also know that if you hang around NPCs while they're mining, enemies try and attack the NPCs, and you kill the NPC, you kill the enemies, and you get stuff as well. Oh, you guys cleared it out? It's a safe zone now? Some bitch. It still happens though, right? Just not in the, okay. No, I understand. I'm just saying you guys made this system safe.
No.
What? They took out my fucking main source of currency? Fuck them.
Cannot comply.
What? Oh.
Cannot comply.
Mass lock? That means I'm near a mass, right?
Yep. Fly distance.
Oh wait, you're right here. Alright, where's your carrier that I can come on?
Oh, ow!
That's what you get for flinching.
I'm going into search.
Don't put a hole in my pants.
Ready.
Jesus.
Dun, 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 dun.
Not hard.
Okay.
Not
I'm playing a
hard at
game
all.
with my friend right here. I'll go tomorrow.
You flinch, it's worse.
Oh, okay, that wasn't bad.
Cold 285, that's
okay.
it.
I get that, but that thing fucking hurt.
Spell sector.
Oh,
Is it
no.
Is it cold? No, real fast, real fast. Are these separate words or
Yes.
one whole thing? So. What? Let me put you on my good ear. What? Sector what? J dash wait, whoa, what? 10-4? So, DT 10-4.
Bitch, are we gonna do a damn? No.
Wait, I put it up there for you to torch. I told you you.
Why do you sound so fucking angry all the fucking time?
Because you're asking me a retarded
Question.
question.
Be a high five. Let's go.
Yeah.
Don't fucking do that. Fucking
a high five
face me
with your
like a
face.
I got it. You just forgot to tell me the H and the C with space.
Cannot comply. Cannot comply.
You do wonder where I get it.
Sorry, that's fucking bad.
3, 2, 1.
If you're gonna poke me, fucking put my pants down.
Hull integrity compromised.
Jesus, lady.
Shit.
The sensitive ears.
Sorry. Wait, did he mean sensitive as in it's too loud, or sensitive as my virgin ear can handle it?
That one.
Oh, that one? Fucking fuck that shit. Fuck that.
She's got your mentality about that fucking
Don't you
head.
fucking lie to me.
She's like, fuck that shit.
Fucking slap me, let's go! Beat me in the head!
What
Meat
the
hammer.
fuck?
No.
Did you get scared there for a second?
Just get it really hard and just do like a fucking super spin with no pants, just slap. Ow.
I do it like that one guy when I showed you the Jason Statham video where they're all kicking caps off and the guy turns around, flicks the cap off with the tip of his dick.
Oh my god.
You
Wait,
see that
what?
I want a moment like where I slap Steve
What?
double dog.
What fucking Jason Statham movie is this?
One? It's not Jason Statham. Okay, so there's this, there was this, martial arts challenge that they were doing.
Oh yeah, where they spin and do like a little kickflip and they kick the
You kick the cap off the bottle, right?
Yeah, no, I remember
Right.
what you're
So somebody made a meme where it's like a couple of those in a row, and then it's this really fat guy, and he starts the motion, and he comes around, and he just has his dick out, and he just takes the cap off with the tip of his dick. It's
My favorite-
fucking hilarious.
I like the one where they spin and like drop the mullet. Oh, that's nice. I'd love myself a good mullet. Like it's gotta be tasteful.
So is one of
Mother,
you
mother,
guys
mother.
named Ice Dragon on YouTube?
No.
Okay. I didn't no idea that there was a person that was in there watching it. Alrighty. Now, where is your ship at?
What did I find? What did I find? What did I find?
Disengaged.
Oh, damn.
Oh yeah, I don't have to ask you for a ride home.
I
I
am touching
working on
myself
engineering.
vigorously.
Engineering. Yeah. Engineer.
Why you sound like that?
No, I'm doing all left.
The little TIE fighter that could. Is there anything in there?
Hmm?
Oh my god, there's nothing there. Linda. The fuck?
And so that's World War III, and there are allies.
They're like, yeah.
Well, no,
nah,
when you
we're
find
good.
out China attacked India and North Korea attacked South Korea, then you'll realize that World War III is about to go off because Russia has both of those countries connected.
We're doing dabs, not doing dabs.
You're slow.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
yeah, that's way jumping. That's a little jumpy, but it's definitely a conclusion that can be found.
That is a drastic conclusion.
That's right.
If you know anything about military and stuff, what are the coincidences that both countries who are friends with Russia, where Russia has constantly been trying to undermine the United States so it can take over places, well, like, what are the coincidences that this is happening?
Yeah, I'm pretty up there.
No, it's not grasping for straws. To not actually take that into a possibility is grasping for straws. Like, no, that's not true. I'm going to grasp for all these peace straws, you know, because I don't understand how war actually happens.
Wow, we know how to set your fuse off to really work. Yeah, no.
No,
Like active service, bro.
yeah, then you should, if you're active service, then you should know that there's no such thing as a coincidence. No, not when you're investigating something. The fact that both of those countries are backed up by Russia is, oh, I see here. No, Russia. No, but here's the thing. All right, here's the thing. You need to be in control. You don't need to have the resources. The fact that they actually have two countries doing their dirty work means they have the resources. No, China actually has the people and the resources to build stuff. So if they have the intelligence of, if they have Russian intelligence backing them up, they have a tendency to, the only reason why... Alright, here... Are you kidding me? Russia ended up making Trump become president of the United States. No. That is very intelligent. Like, listen, if you actually have a country get an idiot to be president of a world power that will destroy it, you just set that world power up for failure so that way you can take charge. The whole point of Trump being in charge of the United States is so he doesn't have to worry about the United States. When you look at how often Russia has gone in and helped China, Russia has gone in and helped North Korea, Russia has interfered with the United States election, and this has all happened in the past 3 years. So you're telling... Go... No, it did. The only reason why Trump never ended up getting fucking actually charged with it is because we base our judicial system off of hard evidence. We saw that he talked with Russians behind closed doors. Russians have constantly helped him with information. We have people that are in prison now that have stated that they talked with Russia, but there is no... You do realize that it doesn't mean Trump can't be in the bed with Russians. Just because I'm not voting for Trump means I'm voting for Hillary. Like, I don't... No. The fact that alright, let's put it this way. He ends up coming out with a Trump Tower just recently in Russia. You know that, right? So that means he has a place to go back to in Russia. No. Where's your proof that he was where's the proof that he was getting investigated illegally? No, are you serious right now? Are you... Okay. If you... No. You do realize that the same news that you're talking about has found no connection in Obamagate whatsoever. Because the things... It doesn't matter if you're investigating. Shit, No, listen. What I'm trying to say is, you can investigate somebody to the dawn of time. Does that mean they're guilty? No. Yes, and you realize no. Did you realize that... Okay, let's put it this way. Did you realize that a lot of the stuff that they investigated Hillary from came from fake websites manufactured by, guess who? The Russians. Like, Obamagate doesn't have any, like, actual fucking... there's no traction in Obamagate. It's just something the president said, and then this is the funny thing. Why hasn't there been any actual legal action towards Obama? Why hasn't there been any legal action towards any of the shit Trump says? Because if he knows that if he actually takes legal action, he will have to go to court, and then if he gets caught lying about the situation, he will actually be removed as president of the United States. That's what you don't get. These are accusations. And it's really just accusations to get the shit off of his back of poorly taking responsibility for his actions of, like, misleading the United States with the COVID virus, constantly about to get us in World War III, attacking Iran for no fucking reason. I understand the reason, but I don't. The action was unprovoked. There are a lot of things that anything that Trump really says that's outside of the U.S. has been false every single time. And that's... Well, no, look at it. He did a trade war with China, and you don't realize that it's actually big corporations that are actually outsourcing into China. American corporations are outsourcing to China. So it's not China that's being the bad guy when it comes to business. It's Americans that are bad when it comes to business. No, that's their populace. They're you know. No, I okay. No, I'm saying okay, go. No need to explain it to me, go. Yeah, but just all right, yeah, but you can't blame a country for providing the resource. You have to blame the person who chooses, because I mean, if I know how to kill somebody, just because somebody trained me and gave me the resources to kill somebody, I can't blame them if I kill somebody.
Docking request accepted. Proceed to your designated path, Commander. Request accepted.
Yes. Yeah, but okay, when you actually use them to cheat the system even more, then you are responsible. It's cause and effect. Just because the resources are out there, you can't blame the people who are providing you can't just blame the people who are providing the resources. You need to blame the people who are actually actively choosing to use those resources. The Democrats, if anything. I don't know. I just see. No, see, here's the thing. You're trying to find out what side I'm on. The Democrats are full of shit, because if you actually want to understand, like this is what I believe. The whole reason why all the riots and shit are happening is mainly because of their nominee said something racist, so they need to show us something even more racist to forget that their nominee is racist. And both of them are racist. Trump and fucking Biden are straight racist. No. He's literally, there's evidence that he has been backed by white supremacist groups the beginning of his career. His whole career is based off of being funded by white supremacist groups, and like he's voted for segregation, like voted in favor of segregation. He's also No, he you don't do you under No. Worked with segregationists is different. Working to keep segregation a thing is racist. No. He actually has a quote saying, "I don't want my kids growing up in a racial jungle." How much more racist? There's no other fucking... That right there is a racist bigot. Period. Done. And he's trying to convince everybody that he has... They did! And then somehow they swept it under the rug, making it sound like it was no big deal. Media, yeah, there's only two... Yeah, there's... No, the Republicans own one side of the media and the Democrats own the other side. So you're... Yeah. Yeah, but now we have Democrats making every other place look like a joke with like so much... Yeah, and see, Joe Biden actually see. Here's the thing: what people don't realize. Did you know Joe Biden was for the economic recovery during the Obama administration? And if our economy was at all strong, we would have never have gone into a depression because all the businesses and stuff would have cried out saying, "Hey, we need to do something about this. The president needs to do this." And I guarantee you, if he would have gotten pressured into doing it, he would have done it because he's constantly done that. He's constantly tried going his route. His route failed, and then he goes the route of what everybody's pressured. But because there's this big gap in the distance, he tries to makes it seem like he thought of the better way the second time around, and that's the illusion of Trump. There's go on. And he also needs to give up the fact that he doesn't know about COVID, and we should listen to the scientists, and we should freeze our market so that way we can actually rebuild. Because if there's anything I know about microbiology, an incubation rate of 14 days is incredibly dangerous of any virus. And what? Well, let's put it this way. If we were to close the economy, like even when we knew COVID was a thing, when we guaranteed that yes, it was a thing, if we would have closed it for 4 months and did the exact proper social distancing, it would have curved it so fast it wouldn't be funny. But we didn't. We kind of closed it for 3 months, and then it nothing was enforced on it, and now we're actually having a rise. Like certain states, Florida just had 2,000 cases per day, and Arizona just rose to about 500 to 1,000 a day. And it's like a lot of I don't really know the numbers of the other places, but a lot of states are actually rising again. Well, New York's not actually rising. New York's actually falling. California is rising though. This isn't the evidence coming out of China. This is the evidence of understanding how the virus works. Yeah, no, they did it in August. They said November that they had an epidemic, and they said December. Yes, they did. No, dude. All right. You should look at the earlier cases, because then I guess you haven't noticed it, because they're actually, you can find them online. I have found them online of news reports stating that China has in fact informed us of this information as early as December. So the fact that no. No, that was in November. December is when I said they said it was because it said that we might have cases, so you might want to curb the cases before it becomes an epidemic. And then earlier this year, like January, February, they actually gave us masks. Did you know about that? They actually gave us 400 billion masks. Where do you think? And yet, but here's the thing though. They've actually started to recover. And we haven't. Ah, damn. When is it? Because they told the WHO. Let the... you guys, I'm sorry. Alright, you guys really do just eat up anything that's being told. Like when Trump says that this thing is like they're corrupt, it sounds like you guys listen to Trump like a whole lot more verbatim and never actually wonder if he's just trying to cover his ass of incompetence. Yes, but what do you do realize that China? You do realize that China. China has literally, they know if they want to invade a country, they can't invade a country that's sick, because then that's going to get their troops sick. That's a simple fact. We've been doing that too. And the sad part about it is it's not going to be China being the center of the world, because guess who's pulling China's strings? Russia. When you look at who's pulling all the strings, it always ends up back to Russia. Every single one. When you look at what happened in Iran, Russia. Was it Iran and no, it was Syria and who else? Was it Iran and Syria? I forget. No. Who was going? Who invaded Syria after we pulled out, letting out a whole bunch of terrorists out. That. Oh God. There's just so much shit that Trump is doing. That's. Yeah, I know, and the fact that he pulled out again was the dumbest thing in the world. Yeah, and that's okay. Sorry to cut you off again, but that's what I'm trying to say. Like, Trump has been put into place by the Russians to make bad decisions to topple over the United States in any way, shape, or form, and the first thing you start is by military tactics. You take away our military, which has been keeping the world safe, not the best in the best way, but still keeping the world safe. You get what I'm saying? And no, it actually hasn't. Russiagate, the only thing that they don't have is what was being said behind closed doors. But every single thing points to Trump getting, what's it called? Trump getting help from Russia. Like, all of the propaganda that was against Hillary was from Russia. It was fake stuff. Did you know anti-vaccination websites were actually proven to be Russian? Did you know flat earth websites have been proven to be sponsored by Russian? Did you know that the NRA, the National Rifle Association in the United States, had a Russian spy dictating what they should do? Like, no, that is true. You can look up her name, too. She got caught, and she's arrested right now. Which... not that hard. No, yeah, you would have to have a whole country behind your back, say like Russia, see, here's the thing, do you know about Vladimir Putin's career? Yeah, he was a grunt, and then he rose to the top before KGB existed, and then when KGB existed, he became the top enforcer of the KGB, and then became the president, and then went to prime minister, and then realized prime minister is just a representative, so he went back to presidency again. Yeah. Yeah, he did that after he was gone, though, to make it seem like he was doing good, and it seems like, yeah. So you're looking at a guy who understands what's it called, information warfare to a T, and we have been seeing so much propaganda from Russia to be just billowing into the US on websites and stuff, and the algorithms are specifically targeting people that eat this shit up. And that's the sad part about it. We are getting attacked informationally by Russia, and we are being manipulated a lot by Russia. And if you don't think that's true, I mean, just look at all the people that believe in all the fake organizations that that Russia has put out. And they've tracked it. The only reason why they can't actually punish the Russians is because the Russians won't give up the military people that actually help do all of this. Well, yeah, no, and then Joe Biden is doing the same thing again. They're trying to cater the same way Trump caters to his people instead of actually catering to people's logic, which is what we need. Like, I mean, Bernie Sanders was the closest one to do this. He was the one that could have brought us out of any of the things, but because of COVID, he literally suspended his what's it called, campaign, because he didn't want his supporters to get COVID. No, he was beating Biden. He literally came out and said he suspended his campaign because he didn't want people to have to be forced to go to the polls and exposing themselves to COVID. That doesn't mean anything, though. Like, I don't care. No, I don't. Okay, then why was he literally just 200 delegates above him before he dropped out? Nobody would drop out at that close. No, he wasn't even at 200, but nobody would drop out at that close of a race. He lost a couple states in a row. So be it. Doesn't mean, if you know what in states that are drastically promoted by independent, you know that they had a better chance of voting for Bernie. And that's what he was going after. He didn't leave because he was losing. He was left because it was a health issue. That's why they only had one debate. No, between him and Joe Biden, they've only had one. Yeah. But you also realize that this was also a problem. A lot of people said that they voted for Elizabeth Warren and then she dropped out, which gave Biden those states. No, he's actually going down to the middle ground, and people don't realize. Because, see, Biden's speaking to the left, while Trump is speaking to the right, and Bernie Sanders is speaking to the middle, saying we got to pay attention to our resources, but we also have to pay attention to our people. You can't separate that. But here's also the other thing a lot of people don't realize. Biden is more right than he is left. His policies are way more right than they are left. But he's claiming that he's left, and he is so not left. No, I said he's in the middle. And Biden isn't socialist. For needs and wants, just like, you do realize that we're already a socialistic country. We just get told we're not, right? Like big business bailouts, that's tax funded money. Money that you put in with your taxes to bail out big businesses, even though we live in a capitalistic market. A capitalistic market is survival of the fittest. Period. End of story. So if you actually... No, they aren't. Some of them aren't loans that they have to pay back if they actually do it. And I know my uncle, well, actually my cousin, he's just old enough to be like an uncle. He actually runs his own company, and he just got $90,000. And he said, if I actually spend that before this date, I don't have to pay it back. Yeah, so it's yeah, no. So if you look at it, these aren't loans. They're socialistic, what's it called? Paychecks. With they just have a standard. If they don't meet the requirements, then they become loans. And that's the problem with the economy right now. We believe we're not socialists, but then our whole, like, did you know our emergency room is socialist? Food stamps is socialist. Like, just pick a department of the poor, and it's all you have to do is register for it. And now you realize that we actually have programs that are strictly based on socialism. And all this is doing is taking all socialism, all the Bernie Sanders wants to do is take out all of those fucking departments that are unnecessary. Like, we don't need a department if we make Medicare for all, it will be cheaper because we are taking out one whole department of that structure, which is having to see if people make $40,000 a year. Once you take that out, you'll understand that it's all first come, first serve, and the rich people don't like that because they want to be able to have a hold on the market to know that they get the top of the line stuff as soon as possible. And that's the misconception that everybody's like trying. Oh, they don't use socialism and stuff. Well, we do. If you actually look at our infrastructure, like drastically look at our infrastructure, socialism is so, like, it's peppered everywhere over the United States. And all it's doing is getting rid of all the loopholes and getting rid of all the deceit and disguise. It's just making it available. And Socialism seems to be working in every single first world country that has socialism. So that's not a reason to say it's not going to work, because it will work. That's a guarantee. It will work. Our U.S. government, I'm telling you right now, our U.S. government is using it right now. We are using it on the poor, the military, and government officials. So don't tell me it. Yes, we are. No, I was in the military. When you get in the military, you get housing, you get food, you get free health insurance. Yeah, and then you find out that companies are literally giving their own insurance to keep you working there, even though you're like that's the only reason they're there. There's no, and so that right there, to get people to work there by giving them like just this bullshit, it is what's it called? Isolating, and it's capitalizing on just another form of slavery. Because if you don't want to lose your job because you'll lose your insurance, then that means we have improper placement for everybody. We don't have... No! No, you're talking about the VA, maybe. Yeah, but that's because no, you're not doing quantity. That's because it's first come, first serve. That's the only difference. You can't claim that it's worse because my privatized healthcare gives me first of the line things, because then that just looks at all the people that actually need it that can never get it. That's what that's doing. Yes. And you want to know how well your country is? Your country is only defined by how well you take care of your weakest link. And if we don't take care of our weakest link very well, we are going to be a weak country. Because it's just going to keep on, the weak are going to keep on not being able to provide over and over and over again. That the area of that group is going to get bigger and bigger and overshadow everything. And then you have all of these strong people which aren't able to put, aren't able to piggyback anybody like that amount of people. So then you're just going to end up collapsing every single 10 years like we have been. No. That is a lie. Because right now there was a Canadian. There was a Canadian that literally went up and they tried doing the same questions you're saying, and the only reason why there was an influx is because people do the first come, first serve. That's why there is a long waiting list. The only reason why there isn't a long waiting list in America is because people don't get the adequate health care they need. That is the only reason. You are literally throwing people under the bus and saying this works better because it's faster, while not realizing it cuts off a whole major populace of the United States. So you can't say that when people are literally more people are dying off of the system we have now than Canada's system. No, that's a lie too. Okay, there's actually this fucking thing that Bernie Sanders constantly keeps on putting up of what's it called? An economist literally talking about Medicare for all, and he squashes all of those questions. What you're talking about is a far right understanding without any actual practicality on understanding the situation. They're all speculation. That is what they are saying is pure speculation. Not a single bit of it is actually true, though. It's not backed up by facts or stats or understanding at all. It's just them sitting there saying, "Hey, we're afraid that this might happen. So guess what? We shouldn't do it." And that's what the lie of America has been told. Yes, it is. That's the thing. He has gone out of his way to check every single first world country that actually has provided free healthcare. And you want to know the one thing that they all have in common? Not that shit that you're saying. They're all based off of the rich don't want to be put in line behind the poor. That is it. And they will convince you any way, shape, or form of thinking that people are lesser human, and that way they don't deserve it. That is... Alright, please tell me where you're getting your information from so I can read it. I would really like to know. But no. I see. I don't care if they're YouTube videos with C-SPAN, but I want actual factual information, not somebody going, "Hey, I'm a fucking basement news reporter. Here's what I found out by listening to all the people feeding me bullshit." I don't listen to those people. I want actual numbers, actual locations, doctors that say shit. Because as of right now, not a single doctor, in those first world countries thinks that socialistic healthcare is a bad thing. There are many doctors in the United States that actually support that and don't understand why we don't do that. There are a lot of things that are all based off of politics. No, hell no. I will literally call you out on that. Do you know most Canadians will not, even though their health care is provided in the United States, they are still really iffy on whether or not that it will actually be taken care of properly so they don't have to deal with the headache. So Canadians that have actually moved to America actually fly back to Canada to get health care. You just... Yeah, and that's because Medicare for all, it actually takes care of everything. When you get tested on your regular yearly annual test, you get tested for everything, not just what your insurance provides. But when you actually look at but here's the thing, they actually get living wages over there too. Because if you look at it, McDonald's actually pays a lot of countries, a lot of states, living wages. Like, I think it's like the Netherlands gets $22 an hour, and they get like there are other things that they get on top of that. But here we are having McDonald's pay us the lowest possible thing they can. Why? Because Americans aren't asking to actually be taking. I'm just excited because I'm ADHD, and if I don't pump this out, I don't. Meh. It's if Americans actually looked at how corporations are nickel and diming themselves, each person, to actually have to take on 2 jobs or work longer hours and such, you're looking at that we are being swindled by a lot of the multimillionaires in the country, and the reason why we're not seeing. We're million and billionaires. And when you actually look at it, they're holding on to that money. They're not putting it back into the economy. That's trickle-down economics doesn't even exist, even though they pushed it. Huh? I can't be a millionaire because people like me that are outspoken, they try and keep from being million and billionaires. There's a whole system that's based off of this. They don't want somebody that's going to change their market so that way they don't actually benefit from everybody. So they're going to keep us out. So the only way to actually do that is to get into the art industry and actually get seen by everybody and then push from there. That's the only way you can do it now, because they have actually proven that if you do not know somebody with money, you cannot become a billionaire or a millionaire. And no, you have to know the, like, the inventing a new machine is not true, because they've invented a lot of, like, water cars and solar cars, and those have all been bought up by, like, Ford and all that stuff and never put out on the market. And you got to think that if they were actually bought up, like, think about if we were able to put wind power and solar power into a car with a small gas tank. So we only use a little bit of gas to actually start the car and get it moving, and then the wind power and the solar power actually keeps the electronics in the car to keep it charged. Do you know? No, I understand that. No, it's not entirely true. If we actually... Yeah. Yeah, because they don't actually take proper precautions to making that shit. That is the thing that people keep on forgetting. Do you think that if we actually were capable of understanding how to do all of these things, which the human being has been resourceful to actually doing, that we could actually make these things without all that toxic waste and stuff? We could find ways to do it without destroying our environments. No, that's not everyone. No, that is not human nature. I can tell you right now, me living in a utopia, Okinawa, Japan, is considered a utopia. A couple of Denmark, Norway, a lot of those places are considered a utopia. There's a city in India that's considered a utopia. These are things that are taught. We are taught to be selfish. You look at the difference between the military... if you look at the difference between the military gets trained and how people get trained in college, is two polar opposites. The military trains you to work together. So we have a whole military organization of the United States. Yes, I was in the Marine Corps. So I understand I understand that people can work together even if they don't like each other, to accomplish great things, because in the end, when you accomplish those great things, they benefit everybody, including yourself. Even though they don't directly benefit you, it stops you from getting stolen. It stops thieves and shit like that, because everybody gets benefit from. I was in there for 4 years until Obama kicked me out. I was honorably discharged. I wasn't allowed to re-enlist because I had a mental disability before going in. I was in 0331. I was a machine gunner. My ASVAB? Which one is that? Because there's 2 tests you take, and I keep on forgetting. It's been so long. There's one... There's one that was like, I think I had like 118 for one and 86 for the other test. I was able to go into, I was going to be able to go into military intel, but I actually wanted to fire a gun and do some real work because the boots on the ground actually make the decision. So the ASVAB was like 86. That's what I got. The other one, the academic test, was like 118. So boots on the ground actually make more of the decisions than the generals. You know that, right? Being in the military, you've seen it. I guarantee you've seen it. The general wants something. The boots on the ground want something different. They acknowledge the boots. They do that something different, but still have the same somewhat premise of outcome. Like they complete the mission, and so the general takes all the credit for his way when it was never his way. No, that's actually what I used to do all the time. I used to get told one thing, and I would do another, but as long as the mission is accomplished, they never really asked me if I did it their way. They yelled at me to do it their way, and if I tried doing it different, they yelled at me some more, but then I waited for them to leave, and I did it anyways. Because I knew which way was the right way. Like, here's a simple one that I remember. That's... we were told to get a vehicle to the, to the motor pool, and then we had all these batteries that we had to get to the motor pool. One guy wanted me to get 15 people to take all the batteries to bring them back to COM, and then take the vehicle to Motor T, and I was like, why don't I just load the batteries up to, in the vehicle, because COM is along the way. He said no. I waited for him to leave, picked 5 guys, hurried, put all the batteries in there, and took it out. He was none the wiser. It's not about the way you do it, which a lot of generals and stuff want you to do it that way. It's about just accomplishing it, getting it done. And and if you can get it done in the best way, that's what makes the difference. Having intelligent people in the right place at the right time, they can totally destroy a lot of, like, imbecilic decision making, and cut stuff down by nearly... Yeah, there's a lot of imbecilic decision making. That's a word. I'm trying to say that if we actually have intelligent people that care about resources and people, you will find out, you will come down to always the best options. But if you have people that only... What the fuck are you talking about? We haven't been talking about Elite Dangerous at all. No, that's... Okay, when you sit there and correct me and start on this big rant, and then I start actually talking, and then you don't like what I'm saying, and now you're saying, what does this have to do with Elite Dangerous? That doesn't help your argument at all. You're now trying to run away from the fact that I gave you all of this information. So, who's been talking to me? Yeah, but that's only because they're taught to be greedy. No, yeah, I know. Like, okay. One of the things that I have... That's... No. Okay, if people were greedy, then we wouldn't have any utopias. Well, you're making a blanket statement and then trying to sit there and say, no, you're not allowed to say anything. I'm allowed to say stuff. You're not. That's because people are talking to me. No, that's not. That's oh my. All right, so we go through this whole fact of actually. Wait, no, wait. You guys come in here and start talking. Just you two start talking. And then now you don't like what I am saying, so now you're done with it, and you're acting like that, oh, yeah, it's all your fault for talking about it. So you guys are really just you don't realize that I've been hanging out playing with them, and that you guys started this. And I actually have it on recording that you guys started it. So guess what? Get the fuck over yourself. Jesus fucking Christ. Two people that didn't fucking care about anything they were saying, and then as soon as they were, once they actually been proven wrong and actually have proof. No, I'm not gonna be playing with these people. That's a Garen fucking T. I don't like idiots like that. You don't start an argument and then when you don't like the answer, try and make it seem like the other person is crazy for fucking talking. That's straight up bullshit. No, that letting it go is the reason why a lot of us are in this situation. It's these guys are now playing on your heartstrings to fucking sit there and say, well, I just wanted to play a game. Well, if you wanted to play a game, then why did we just have a 15 to 20 minute talk session about this shit? Okay, here's the thing. If you are going to accept these people in your lives, I can't accept you in my life. Because here's the thing about it. This is the shit that they're going to constantly do to anybody with an intelligent argument. Period. End of story. Really? You're not going to stand up for somebody that literally started the argument and then turned around and didn't like the fact that we had an intelligent conversation about it? No, okay, do you see the overall thing that they just did? They literally called me out on shit. I rebutted with actual intelligent design, and they... I asked them... Go. But let's put it this way. We were having fun until these guys came in talking shit about nothing. Literally nothing. No, you participated in it, but you didn't tell me to shut up because you didn't like what I said. And that's exactly what they're doing. No. No, he made... No, I'm not telling you not to be their friends. I'm telling them to put them in fucking check. No, you can't... That's what I'm saying. They started the argument, and now they don't like the fact that somebody is willing to actually rebuttal with intelligent conversation. Like, you want to know when it... No, this is what I'm talking about. They are called agitators. It's pretty much the same thing as an attention whore. They wanted attention. They started talking shit, thinking that I would break on all of their stupid YouTube basement knowledge. And then they turn around, and because I fucking put it up their own ass, they don't like it and turn around and say, what's this got to do with Elite Dangerous? You don't fucking do that. As a human being, you don't do that. No, you can no. Okay, let's put it this way. If you want to end the conversation, you don't make a blanket statement and then say my rule is law, you're not allowed to reply, and then get everybody else to do the same. That is not the way you actually communicate. That's how you get manipulated. Look it up. I can tell you right now, both of those two guys are manipulators. Period. End of story. And I'm not going to deal with it. I have had to deal with a ton of manipulators. I have a college course on how to deal with manipulators. Those two guys, fucking manipulators. If you don't put them in their place, they're going to do this to all of your intelligent friends. Guaranteed. Fucking it. Well, I'm no longer friends with any of them because apparently two guys can come in and manipulate the whole conversation to make somebody seem like they're the enemy. So I don't hang around imbeciles like that. And I don't hang around imbeciles like that. Thought I was actually gonna have a really fucking cool group that played fucking Elite Dangerous, and what was I stuck with? A cool group that actually has two idiots that can literally just talk shit to fucking anybody, and then I have to comply to their shit talking. No. That's not how it fucking works. That's not how you do fucking conversation at all, period. End of story. If anybody does that shit to you, they are a manipulator. End of story. Get them out of your fucking life until they recognize that that's the bullshit that they pull. And you don't believe me? Look up on how people manipulate. Look at how people gaslight people. Look at how fucking people try and get what they want out of others. And I guarantee you, what they were trying to do to me is exactly verbatim what they fucking did. Period. And it's ridiculous. America is just filled with people like that. God, I don't even want to play this game anymore. Why is that guy still on here? I deleted him. There we go, finally. When did this happen? I don't know, I just want to go work out right now. So, thanks for coming to my live stream. Sorry it fucking ended the way it did, but that's normally what happens when you mess with ignorance in America. The people are getting controlled by manipulation, not by actual information, not by actual fucking understanding, not by anything, just by people that think they know and that have more confidence with being assholes than any other person. And because people accept those people, it just sends everything down the worst possible route. That's really what it does. And it's straight up bullshit, and I don't deal with it. I do not deal with it one fucking bit. So, peace out, guys. I might be back on later on tonight. If not, meh. Fuck, these guys make... Fucking Americans, I swear to God, make me want to fucking play single-player games more and more each day.